Lloyd against the zone defense. Yep, it's man-to-man. And Wayne Rushing has the ball and out of bounds off the hands of Derek Bolton. Turnover number 1.
We'll start about like we've had so far in this one.
In the corner it goes. And knocked away, and the ball's loose, out of bounds. Turnover for Mount Carmel. So we have double turnovers as Pearson lost it. And now, struggling to get up, oh, that hurt, is Jay McCauley.
He was stepped upon.
And we're ready to go, I guess. Nathaniel Lloyd has it. He goes left side, and we got a block. And the foul's on Ricardo Phillips. So that's turnover number 2 for Hubbard. Well, we played 34 seconds. We've had 3 turnovers, a foul. Now we're ready to play.
Sure.
Across the timeline comes Marlo Miles. Miles tries to go inside. Guess what? Turnover number 2. Up ahead it goes. Lloyd goes in for the layup and hits it. So Nathaniel Lloyd gets the layup. And out front it is Marlo Miles. And I think we're going to be asphyxiated by the diesel fuel coming in the window back here. On top of everything else.
That's nasty.
Marlo Miles has it. He feeds in the lane. Mitchell jumps up and hits it. So Mitchell gets the basket. Antoine Mitchell. What do you think?
About the game or that?
No, the diesel fuel.
Our little...
In the corner goes Phillips. Along the baseline up. Fouled by O'Connor, was it? Anyway,
should be.
Phillips will go to the line to shoot a couple. And it was. Phillips is up and good. Makes it 3-2. Hubbard. 6:34 left to go here in the first period. This is the third place game of the 52nd Centralia Holiday Tournament. The championship game comes up at 9:15 as those Orphans take on the number 2 team in the state, the Carver Challengers.
And we are waiting for that.
That's probably why we're having trouble getting started in this one. Our minds are someplace else. Across the timeline comes Marlo Miles. He's met with a double team there that gets it up ahead. Goes across court to McCauley. McCauley along the baseline to Mitchell. Back out front, Miles. Open for the 3. No good. Rebound comes out long. Picked up there by Pearson. Pearson almost lost it. Gets it back. And they reset. Pearson fires the 3. It's long, no good, and high for the rebound to Wayne Rushing. 4-2. Hubbard leads it. They have the ball. They go out to Ricardo Phillips. He goes inside. Derek Bolton back out. Wide open is Lloyd. His shot's no good. Rushing with the rebound. Back up, no good. Rebound tipped around. It's loose on the floor. O'Connor was the only one that had a hold of it, but we have a jump ball. And nobody could get a hold of that one. Lloyd was wide open for the 3 for Hubbard. They get it up to head to Pearson for Mount Carmel. He goes cross court to O'Connor. Back out to McCauley. McCauley backs away from Lloyd. Goes along the baseline to Pearson. Turnaround jumper. No good. Wow. Didn't hit anything. And it might have called that a forced shot. On the other end, Rushing jumps up from 18. It's no good. Phillips gets the rebound, and he's going to be fouled, and that's 2 on O'Connor. So O'Connor, who gets in some foul trouble anyway, is going to be in some. Out comes Pearson, and in goes to it this afternoon, I guess, as Phillips missed the first free throw. Just a little. He'll try it again. The next free throw by Ricardo Phillips of Hubbard. They have a 2-point lead at 4-2, and he makes this one, make it 5-2. He has 3 points all from the line. Across the timeline, Marlo Miles up ahead to McCauley. McCauley brings back out front to Marlo Miles. They swing it left side. Inside he goes. O'Connor, jumper in the lane, no good. The rebound comes off to Abraham. Raymond Abraham for Hubbard gets it off to Lloyd. Lloyd almost traveled. Stops, gives it across court to Abraham. Back out front, Lloyd to set the offense. Starts to drive. cut off. Then he gives it to Dwayne Rushing. He looks inside, finally gets it into Bolton, and he can't get to it. Marlo Miles picks it up, turnover number 3 on Hubbard. Miles starts to drive, and a foul on Abraham. And a block from Mitchell, out of bounds. It'll be Mount Carmel ball. O'Connor will try again. Didn't have a whole lot of luck that last time. They get it into Marlo Miles, and we got a foul reaching over on Abraham. So that's 4 on Abraham, 3 on the team for Hubbard.
2 quick ones on Raymond Abraham.
4:38 left to go. 5-2. Hubbard leads a slow start to this third place game.
You say that again.
Also up in the booth, it's been a slow start. They look for somebody. O'Connor looks, finally fires it into McCauley. McCauley gets the free throw line, stops, feeds off Miles. Open for the 3. Good. Marlo Miles hits the 3. And that ties it at 5. Lloyd to bring it across the timeline. Nathaniel Lloyd does the ball handling for Hubbard. They go to the right side to Derek Bolton. Bolton back out to Abraham. Abraham looks inside. They don't give it to him. To Phillips. He goes in the lane, puts one up off balance. No good. Ball comes out long, and Lloyd runs it down. Lloyd resets the offense. They go to Bolton again. He starts to drive the baseline. Feeds back out. Wide open is Lloyd. No good. Short. Didn't hit anything, and O'Connor comes away with it. Good rebound by O'Connor that time. Up ahead quickly it goes. Way up by Turner. No good. Rebound. Comes off to Mayfield. Up ahead. Abraham puts it up off glass. No good. Follow. Good. That was by Mayfield. So in here. And jumper around the baseline. Mitchell hits it. And Mitchell gets his second field goal. And it's 7-7. 3:20 left to go here in the first period of this third place game. And O'Connor and Mayfield are having quite a battle on the inside there. They give it to Bolton, jumps up from 5 in the lane. No good. Rebound, Marlo Miles. Back the other way comes Miles. He gets the free throw line and loses control. Back the other way. 3-on-1. Lloyd. They give it off. The slam by Bolton. Derek Bolton gets the slam after the turnover.
Make no mistake about it. That's a big deuce.
And 3 turnovers for Mount Carmel. It's 9-7. Hubbard leads. Mount Carmel has the ball. 2:40 left to go. On the right side, the jumper by Miles is good from 3.
Well, he just hoped that in, and that's his second try.
Marlo Miles hits one from Warner. And a 10-9. Lloyd will bring it across the timeline. He's on the dribble against the man-to-man of Mount Carmel. They get it to Bolton, top of the circle. He goes right side to Walters. They go out front, back to Lloyd. Then top of the circle, back into Walters. He loses on the floor, gets it back to Lloyd. Open for the 3 and hits it. And Nathaniel Lloyd has 5. His first 3 of the night.
And he can pop him from there, Ken.
12-10. Hubbard leads it. They get it into O'Connor. He feeds it back out. Along the baseline. Jumper is no good. Rebound comes on. Easy. Somebody. Walters had it. Lost it. Picked up by Miles. He's open for the 3. 3 down high is Derek Bolton. And back the other way. They get up quickly. Phillips in the lane. Shoots off balance. Up and in. Nice shot that time by Ricardo Phillips. He gets the basket.
Yeah, he's got 5 points.
The ball almost off the hands of McCauley. Goes out to Trevor Powell. He has it knocked back. Catches it right back to him. Gets in the lane. Malloy didn't see it, but the horse really has 200 quite sure what he's going to do. Out front to Powell. Gives it back to Miles. Fires the 3. This is higher than the other. And he misses that one, and the rebound comes off to Bolton. Each shot seems to get arched just a little bit higher.
Somehow.
14-10. Hubbard leads it by 4. They have the ball with 55 seconds left to go here in this first period of this third place game. Walters has the ball, and it's kicked out of bounds. It'll be Hubbard ball. Into the lineup comes the freshman, Kevin Fry for Mount Carmel. We saw him come in and score 8 points. And he's 6'5", 195. Isn't that what you said, Rip?
fact, a little, 6'5", 195.
For a freshman.
Boy, he should be outstanding.
And we'll see him playing a lot of ball. They get it into Bolton. He feeds it back out. Jumper by Rushing is no good. Rebound long out of bounds. It'll be Mount Carmel ball. And I think Rushing is going to come out. Coach Osika wasn't happy with that shot. He was right open. Well, I think he's above that. So,
well, you're an ex-coach, you would know.
I can just tell that look on Coach Osika's face. On the dribble is Marlon Miles. He gives left front to McCauley. Goes right side. Starts the dribble, beats inside, layup. No good, but Pearson's fouled. Nice pass down
Wasn't
inside.
Wasn't the way down?
Pardon me?
Wasn't how the way down? It's a goal thing, wasn't it?
I don't think they're going to get that call.
Well, it's coming down. How do they too?
Damian Pearson. And he's going to try to get Mount Carmel back. And he gets him back within 4. If he can make this, he'll be back to 3. It's 15-11, 19.3 seconds left.
Should we check our replay monitor?
Go right ahead.
I'll be looking a long time, won't I?
Yes, you will. O'Connor with a good rebound. Puts it up off glass and in. Nice play by Dan O'Connor. 14-13. Well, it was 15, so now it's 14. 14-13. We're confused tonight.
Not just us.
Lloyd jumps it up from 15 and hits the shot. That's going to be the end of it.
That's Phillips holding high. Back out front and the ball thrown away. Picked off by McCauley. He's got the lay-in. Maybe it's swatted. Has the ball. O'Connor to deliver. He has to hustle now. It's outletted far to Marlo Miles. Miles far away from the bucket between the circles. On him rushing. Inside the lane. O'Connor. Ball swiped away. Picked off now by Hubbard. Here comes Turner. Turner, right side for Phillips, goes toward the baseline in the paint shot, no foul. 2 on Ricardo Phillips.
And the basket, of course, does not count. So it's 16-13, 7.5.
Mount Carmel trailing by 3. Miles pulls up the bounce, now to McCauley. High above the key, right side below the hash now. Pearson, Damian Pearson. Left side Miles, dribble drive off the glass, he gets the roll. 8 points, Marlo Miles. And it's a 16-15 lead only for Hubbard. Turner now with the dribble. And for 2, no, shot no good by Bolton. And here comes Mount Carmel with a chance to take the lead. On the behind the back dribble, Miles. Jumps it over to McCauley on the right side. McCauley gets it back after he passed it in the near corner. McCauley again below the hash right side. Shoots it over to Miles. Miles looks in the low box, blocks, but takes himself to the paint. He's trapped and gets it out to McCauley out front of the wing right side. It's Centralia and Carver in the title tilt of this 52nd annual Centralia Holiday Tournament. Nathaniel Lloyd near corner. For Bolton holding now puts the ball down on the floor. Tries to gun it inside to Hall, but it's stripped away. Again with another chance to go out on top. Nice no-look pass down low to Fry. He's the basketball. 3 dribbles. He eyes that basket. It's through. Let's see if he can connect on both of these. The second airborne and drained again. Boy, he looks quite calm, cool, and collected, doesn't he? 17-16. Mount Carmel is taking the lead by 1. 6 minutes, second quarter. Dwayne rushing with it. Down low, and luckily it goes to Bolton for the 2. He wasn't the man that was intended for it. It went off the back of one of the players for Hubbard right to Bolton for 2. So Hubbard back in front by 1. McCauley looks to skip it but keeps it. Now at the head of the key, Marlo Miles. Miles looks left, goes left to Pearson. Pearson still with the basketball, way out top Miles, right side below the hash McCauley. Comes around to the left side. That's Pearson with it, out of control, and shoots it back out to McCauley again. He's out front, between the rings. Left side, Miles. Miles hasn't put it down, and he won't. He goes to Fry in the near corner, back to Miles now. In the paint, Pearson's open. It's tipped and picked up by Burton. And left to right, here comes Hubbard with the 1-point lead, looking for more of a margin here. Nathaniel Lloyd with it near the center jump circle. To the right of the key, now the rushing between the leg dribble. Pulls up the bounce on the baseline. It is out of bounds. Hall had it 3 remaining in this first half of basketball. Baseline jumper, no good. Little short. And there a little while back, and he may go both of his free throws. It's 2 more. Maybe. Yes, Fry. Pumps it in and out. Tip is good. Pearson?
Yes.
Beautiful tip by Pearson. And it's 20-18. Mount Carmel by a pair. Lloyd Johnson court for the Hubbard Greyhounds. Rushing gives it up now to McCauley. It's swatted back away to Rushing. You got to be kidding me. Rushing tied up. The ball nipped again by McCauley. Lloyd settles things down a bit. Wing left side, Abraham down low, turn around, no foul. 10. Next, high off the back of the rim, and comes Carmel. We're tied at 24 minutes and a half. Stolen away. Gives it to Miles now above that hash on the right side. Comes right. Pulls up the dribble. Rushing on him. Line drives it into the far corner to Pearson. Back out front it goes again. This time McCauley. Pearson looks inside but doesn't go that way. Fry and Mitchell working hard. Miles shot. Short tip. No good. Rebound Hubbard. That's Abraham. He flowed it nicely to Lloyd.
Project. Spoke to John Bowman. Two-party shot. Charles Housing Project. Officers responded. Found by
uses the screen from Bolton. Goes
information of another location in the same housing project. They responded there and found 2 more bodies.
A note reportedly found in the first apartment led police to the second. So far, there's no one recovered. The winner of the 1994 Martin Luther King Jr. Nonviolent Peace Prize is South Korea's President Kim Il-sung. He was a pro-democracy dissident for years and was often in jail. He cited the dedication to nonviolence and the pursuit of human rights and democracy. The Salt Drink Polar Bear
goes up.
662-7300. That's 1-800-662-7300.
McCall. Outlet goes to Dwayne Wright. Lord, side pass, Bennett. Above the key high, rushing. Now Armstrong between the circles, Bolton. Right side, Lloyd. Doesn't go off the front of the rim. In the lane, shot up left-handed, no good by Armstrong. Up. High bounce into the front court. McCall comes around. Loses the ball, rushing, picks it up. Down the rack. Miles over the time. Keeps up on the wing. Hubbard still the man. McCauley still has the bat. Lloyd uses a screen on the right, goes down to the base. The bounce. No. A couple against the rounds, just one on Mount Carmel in this half. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in the third. 34-32 Caravan. Deep it's Mitchell, now to far corner O'Connor. He guns it over to Miles. Miles gets in the paint, shot up, no good. Tip Well, quiet go. Rebound. Battle for him. Picked off by Hubbard. Now they throw it right to Mitchell. He wanted to slam, and somehow he gets it off the square. What a move. Mitchell with some acrobatic work there for a couple. Trying to answer Hubbard for two. And what a tip there by Rushing. Where'd he come from, Ken?
Boy, he can sky.
That's 9 for him. So they stay within two at 36-34. Long-range bomber rims out. Mitchell up. Good! So now has and Nathaniel Lloyd through the center jump circle. Far corner goes. Dribble drive. Thornton will have it. Not to Fry. And that's it for the third.
To get it in is Pearson. He gets it in to Marlo Miles. Miles on the dribble. Goes right side to Pearson. Starts to drive. Gets cut off. Stops. Gives it out to Miles. Cross court. All open. McAuliffe. Good. McCauley with the three-pointer. And McCauley hits his second three. Makes it 42-38. Now Carmel with the 4-point lead. Boy, McCauley was wide open that time. Driving down the lane.
Centralia Carver. Just as it was drawn up, Ken.
Coming out up in about 40 minutes. This free throw is good. He'll try again. Well, Nathaniel Lloyd. It makes it 42-39. Three teams. Only two. 42. In backcourt, Miles has it. Pushing it up across the timeline on the dribble. Feeds inside. Mitchell. Form out. Stole the ends. And
they're letting. He's taking advantage.
Line up there. Yeah. Timeline on the drill. They go inside, and McCauley hits a 3. The Orphans have been the championship game. They'll be now 51 pounds in 52 years. Not too bad. Good throw by Matson. Good with Brown going. 50-47 to bring it back within 10, but it's only 49.9 seconds left. The next one's up. And get some low. Nancy. Free throws up and good. McCauley 3 in a row. He'll try again.
Really carried him in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'd say.
What a period.
12 points in the quarter, 15 in the game. And another one. 15 in the quarter. 60, 48. In the corner goes. On the drive, the shot fired up. Long. Pearson. Long. Get away.